Hey, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give it honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give it peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, you can get something from this video. Lord willing, the video is edifying to you brothers and sisters that may watch the video. This quick video, man, through the spirit, I was thinking about I was watching the elders video from 2 weeks ago, or actually last week, where they did the indoor sit down, and one thing Apostle Tahar said is that he brought up basically just everything has to be done decently and in order, like it says in 1 Corinthians 14. What is that, the 36th verse, if I'm not mistaken? So you have guys that hear this truth and get a little bit of wisdom and get a little bit of knowledge and think that they're and think that that's it, think that they something, man, not knowing that, hey man, the Lord doesn't work, the Lord doesn't work like to where like, okay, now I'm gonna go start my own camp. I've been in 2 or 3 years, 4 years, or I've never even crossed the line, but I've been on an affiliate for 2 or 3 years, or going out and watching GMS for 2 or 3 years. I'm gonna go, start my own camp and this and that, right? But you lack not knowing how things work, man. See, before I came in, I stood on the other side. It was order to stand on the other side, show up, make sure you be on time, right? If you got questions, ask them, but you had to stand on the other side before you cross the line, man. And then when you cross the line, brothers read scriptures to you, they actually, you understand what you get involved in, and, tell you, what it is, man, okay? Yeah, Salakia, man, I got interrupted by a call, but, you got guys that are coming to this thing, or not coming to it, but, be on the other side for a year, 2 years, 3 years, learn a couple things, man, and think that they know it all. And then, you try to, brothers might be in touch with these brothers, affiliates and all that. And you hear that these dudes is doing all kind of shit, man. Doing all kind of things, man. Doing all kind of shit that is not permitted. Doing all kind of, saying shit, backbiting, all kind of shit, man. Highly emotional, grown ass men that's highly emotional. See, when you come into this truth, you realize that, you can't be emotional in this thing, man. You know what I mean? You can't be emotional in this thing. You got to learn how to control your emotions. Scriptures say what? Be wise as serpents, harmless as dove. You know how emotions and being over emotional and wisdom don't really go together. Because to use wisdom, you got to have logic. You know what I mean? You got to have, you can't make any rash emotional decisions. Scriptures say what? Make not haste in a time of trouble. These niggas is, any little thing. Oh, no, bro. Why not just be humble and do the things you're supposed to do? As far as the man of the Lord, man, what would a man of the Lord do, man? You got to be subject to your masters, man. You got to be. Scripture saying in Sirach, the 6th chapter, that if you basically wear out the doorsteps of a man that has understanding. I think it's the second to last verse or third to last verse in Sirach, the 6th chapter. You find a man with wisdom, and you got to, hey man, ask questions, not backbite, not talk shit. Just because you ain't getting your way, man. Dudes linking up with ex GMS members, bro. That's some dangerous shit to do, man. That's dangerous, man. And then, not nobody knowing. Nobody don't know. Like, nobody knows. And we find out at the last minute, your ass then linked up with niggas that got kicked out and shit, man. These men, they got kicked out for a reason, man. But ultimately, hey, the Lord got you doing that, man. We had an example out here. I'll just give a quick example, quick story. We had the head of our camp, man. This is the guy who started, the New Testament thing. Oh, we in the New Testament. We, basically, that when that demon was out, he kind of spearheaded that shit, right? After he got kicked out, and you had a guy that was on the other side of the he was on the other side of the line, and he was so eager to cross the line. You got to watch out for guys like that too, because what the fuck, bro? Why you so? You should be focused on getting yourself right, man. And when that time comes, not think that you right enough to be amongst brethren, man. That's not the mentality you should have, man. You understand? I don't know where the fuck this coming from, man. But anyway, so you had a young guy that was on the other side, and he was coming out for weeks, shit like that. Then we get word that he dealing with the ex-head of our camp, right? He stopped showing up. He ended up lying to one of the brothers. The ex-head of our camp was, I guess he was one of the bros called him like, hey man, what's going on with the woo? You shouldn't deal with that dude because this. And I guess the ex-head of our camp was actually listening in on the phone call, right? If I'm not mistaken. So what ended up happening is these two niggas go out with each other, right, to a different city out here and teach and preach the word. Call themselves teaching and preaching the word, right? And they went for what, 2 or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Then they end up having a fallout. You know what I mean? Getting into it with each other. They end up dispersing and backbiting and talking shit on each other, right? And then you look at these guys and they're bugged out. You know what I mean? But you got the same shit happening now. Well, guys that know that they're Hebrew Israelites, but are refusing to have order or refusing to respect order. I heard one guy say, one of the brothers said that one guy was like, man, I can't leave my men. One of the affiliates, I can't leave my men. Nigga, these not your men. These the Lord's men, man. What you talking about, man? So it's just, and I'm not saying all the affiliates are wicked. You got some brothers that might be a part of the affiliates as part of the elect. Just because you in GMS, that don't mean you part of the elect. Just because you in GMS, that don't mean you right. You know what I mean? The elders say that all the time. That's why, you got to be in a constant state of fear as far as, am I doing the right thing? Oh, okay, I didn't, okay, I need to be doing this. Oh, I didn't watch a video today. Let me watch a video. Or I didn't make a video today. Let me make a video. Or I didn't read today. Oh, let me read. You gotta set goals. Like, it's good to set goals for yourself in this thing, man, and try to hit those goals, man. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna do this weekend. This is what I'm gonna do this week. This is what I'm gonna do this day. Because Scripture said that the Lord is a jealous power, man. You can't. Like I was telling brothers at camp, man. One thing. Well, when I was teaching at camp, I was like, one thing is that you can't put anything above the Lord, man. The Lord has to come first, man. You can't put your family above the Lord, man. You can't put your children above the Lord. You love anything more than the Lord, you're not worthy of him, man. Scripture says he a jealous power, man. Everything you got, the Lord gave to you. You know what I mean? Including your faith, including your wisdom. So that's why, it just doesn't make sense to even be proud. It don't make sense to have a prideful attitude, man. The I can't be told shit spirit. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. And it's a lot of that going on. And it's just like, at the end of the day, what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord chooses, man. Okay? It says many are called, but few are chosen, man. I know I'm called, but I don't know if I'm chosen. But Lord willing, I am chosen, But you got dudes that's walking around here thinking that, no, I know the Lord, working with me. You've been in 2-3 years, man. You've been knowing about the truth 2 or 3 years. Because really, I mean, you know what I'm saying, how we was taught, like, man, how I was thinking, coming up, it's like you're not really in the truth until you cross the line, man. But you got dudes that, scripture say what? Knowledge puffeth up. These dudes, they want to learn breakdowns just to sound smart. You know what I mean? Just to have, well, I know something that you don't know, and I know that, you're doing this for the wrong reasons, man. You want oil for the wrong reasons, man. You're doing this because, for vainglory or to whatever. It ain't in truth and sincerity. You got to be sincere about this, man. And check constantly to see if you're being sincere about it. Not be like, oh, well, I'm saying, I'm about to learn this so I could, that's not so I could do this so I can sound like this, man. Ain't the right spirit to be in, and if that demons, creep up on you, you got to rebuke it, you got to rebuke it, man. Sometimes it's good just to, hey, just grab a sign, man. Because, hey, this flesh is wicked, bro. This flesh want all kind of shit. And if you don't have it in check, right? If you don't get it in check, it'll drive you mad, man. If you ain't feeding the spirit and you only feeding the flesh, man, I'm telling you, you're gonna be unclean and feel unclean, man. That's why it's good to, let me watch a video, man. Because guess what? When you watch a video, you make a video, or you study, or you do all three in a day, you feel like, okay, my work is done. I did my work for the day. Because like Apostle Gabar said a long time, you're only as good as your last video. So we got to constantly be, hey, examining ourselves. Not thinking that, oh, we good. You know what I'm saying? No, examine yourself. You know what I mean? It's good to examine yourself, man. Not thinking that, no, I know what I'm doing. I know, what I'm saying? I know that the Lord dealing with me. I know this. Just chill with that, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the spirit to be in, man. You gotta hope and pray that the Lord dealing with you. Wake up every morning, man, and just, check where your mind at, where your spirit at, what's going on. All right, what I need to be doing today? Okay, let me do this, and this. So I could be right, man. So I could just have so I could go on about the day, man. Make sure I pray. You know what I'm saying? But make sure I'm doing the work. Right? Show your faith by your works, man. It ain't just about talking. It ain't just about talking about it. It ain't just about, oh, I'm this and I'm that. Or I'm that. Come on, bro. When you get into the truth, you realize that, you start realizing that, because you might come in and be like, oh, I want to be the man. And, you might, because scripture say what? Seek not preeminence, man. You might have that on you. Oh, I'm going to be the man, bro. But when you get into the truth, you start realizing, like, that ain't the spirit at all. You really want to focus on being a servant. First and foremost to Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, and then the brethren. Because what did Yahweh Shai say? They said, when did we feed you, Lord? Well, when you when you fed your brother. When did we clothe you, Lord? When you clothed your brother. You got to serve your brothers, man. And part of that serving is what? Making sure, hey, brother, hey, man, you going off right here, or you doing that. Hey, brother, hey, bro, what's going on over here? Oh, brother, hey, what you need help with? Hey, bro, what you need, bro? Oh, okay. I got you, right? Giving alms. You know what I mean? And you might not be, you might not be you ain't gonna be cool, super tight and cool with every brother, man. Some brothers gonna be more cool with than other brothers. But nonetheless, we are brothers. So it shouldn't really make you no never mind. It shouldn't make you feel like, well, now I'm I ain't really cool with this brother, so I ain't gonna call and check. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna really look out for this brother because I ain't really, nah, that's not being brotherly, man. You know? We all got different measures and levels of faith, man. You know, some brothers' faith on 10, some brothers' faith not on 10. But they got faith. You know, you see a brother, you know, kind of weighing in the spirit, hey brother, hey, what's going on, bro? Right? Like I say, you know, in our camp, man, if you see something, say something. Because sometimes you be doing shit, you don't even know that you're doing it until a brother pointed out. You know, that's why it's good to be around bros, man. You know, it's good to, hey brother, hey, watch my 6, man. Make sure I'm doing what I'm, you know what I'm saying? You know? Because we want to be delivered out of the sad perils to come. You know? It's not about no prideful shit, man. You know? So with that, man, a little bit of edifying only. I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash. I want to tell you brothers, keep pushing. On to the next. Shalom.